Right, okay everybody, welcome to another Flat Cap interview. I'm here with the guys from the Northern Light. We're going to have a little chat with them, see what they've been up to, see what they're doing and find out a bit about the band. So I'm going to get them to introduce themselves first and then we'll ask a few questions. So who's going to go first? Just give us your name.
Start from left to right or
yeah,
right
that's
to
fine,
left.
mate. That's fine.
Yeah, well, I'm Alan. I play bass in this band and sing as well. I'm one of 3 members of the band. And then over here we have Noel. Noel's our guitarist and singer as well and songwriter. Then we have Jonah on the drums and percussion and all the trinkets.
Very good. That's great. So I know Noel, you're from Wales, aren't you?
Yeah, that's
So
right.
I
Yeah.
don't know how long you've been over. Not too long, I don't think. But
Yeah,
How did
just-
the band come about? How did you guys all sort of get together and meet up? What was
I guess Al and I met on, I guess it was like Tinder for musicians.
Okay. All right.
So I seen this ad and thought he sounded interesting. I think initially we got together to do electronic music.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
But we kind of soon realised that we both had a lot of songs written that were in a similar sort of genre, really. So
Yeah.
they kind of fitted, and they seemed to sort of melt together
Yeah,
pretty well.
okay.
So yeah, we just went about writing songs together, and
Yeah.
then we demoed a lot of the tracks. With just myself and Al playing everything to start with. And then we met Jonah by chance at a Griff Rhys gig. Griff Rhys, he's the singer from the Super Furry Animals.
Yeah.
He was playing at WOMAD Late.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I know Griff from back in Wales, so
Yeah.
I went to talk to him after the gig, and Griff was talking to Jonah, and
Yeah. Good man.
the rest is history.
Yeah. Okay.
We
So
wanted-
the
we wanted
intention
Griff
was always
in the band,
to have a drummer and a band, not just the two of you, or
Well, initially, Al was playing guitar as well as myself, and we auditioned bass players and singers as well.
Yeah,
So
okay.
Al wasn't really keen on the idea of singing to start with,
yeah.
but we just had we had lots of people try out, but they didn't fit, or they couldn't commit, that sort of thing.
It's finding the right people, I think. You know?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're going to spend a bit of time together, so
Yeah.
you need to get on as well as you can, don't you? I
Yeah,
mean, there's
we
lot-
wanted to find the right person. It took quite a bit of time. We were probably looking for about a year before we were lucky enough to meet Jonah.
Yeah, okay. And you only live up the road, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was living here first. Noel's the
Yeah.
fresh neighbour.
That's
So-
right. Yeah.
But yeah,
I stalked him.
we live a stone's throw from each other.
You're worrying me a bit. He's talking Tinder and stalking, and I know he's from Wales. So.
Well, that's it. Reputation for season.
Yeah.
No, it was good. It was great to meet these guys at the Griff gig, and it was
Yeah.
funny that Griff sort of introduced us as we were all sort of talking, I love of the band Super Furry Animals
Yeah.
and Griff, the solo artist as well. So that kind of brought us together, and I've been busy playing in other bands as well.
Yeah.
But I was drawn to sort of playing with these guys. They gave me a bit of a demo to listen to.
Yeah.
And I liked what I heard, so I thought there was
Awesome drums on it, that was.
What's that?
The awesome drums.
Yeah, well,
So they put drums on it.
They put drums on it,
Yeah.
so I had something to go by. I had something
Yeah.
to go by and something to work on and
Big boots to
improve
fill.
on.
improve on where I
Yeah.
could. You know, yeah. I'm always trying to just do my best.
Yeah, good man, good man. So what about the band name and that? Where's that coming? Is that like a UK sort of influence name or not?
We were
Sort
searching
of,
for
yeah.
names for a while, weren't we? There was
Yeah, we brainstormed a few names. It's
you
really
know,
hard.
The infamous search for the band name,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it was a difficult one.
Do we have any other options? I can't
No,
remember.
I think we just threw a load into a hat, and then
Pulled a piece of
Yeah.
paper out and that was
that's
that.
pretty
We had
much
a few
it.
suggestions, and it seemed to suit us.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's well known. You know, the Northern Lights. We
Yeah.
sort of mixed it up a little bit, but yeah, it's a good name and it
Yeah.
suits us. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, no, that's good.
People may ask, what are the Northern Lights doing in the Southern Hemisphere?
Yeah. Well, you've got the Southern
mate.
Lights as well. The
Yeah.
what's that?
Hasn't got the same ring to it.
Yeah, you've got the Aurora Australis down in Tasmania.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
didn't even know that.
Yeah, you get the southern. You get the.
Oh, wow.
It's a reaction with the magnetic field
Yeah.
and ions coming from the sun, and it hits. And in the north, it's a green, and in the south, it's not as prevalent.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
not as strong, but it's a purple and a red
There you go. You see, you've been educated. That's really good.
So
Thanks
we're
for
green.
that. Yeah.
and a bit of green.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's good. That's excellent. So, what about you just spoke about super furry animals and that. So, what about your influences? Do the bands that you've listened to, do you think they come through in the music and that? Because I know we've had a little conversation before about Stone Roses and stuff like that. Do you think it's...
Yeah, I guess each one of us own influences reflect in the style we're playing, and then it kind of all binds together really. So, and then you end up with the sound that we've got really. So, yeah, I mean, obviously coming from the UK, I've got a lot of UK influences. So,
And have you two guys sort of heard the music that Noel sort of listened to as well? You know,
Yeah, I definitely. I mean,
influences
you know,
and that, yeah.
yeah. I mean, Al and I have obviously got a little bit more of an exposure to Aussie rock, but I think our listening tastes are very similar to Noel's. You know, when he mentions the bands that he's into
Yeah.
and the UK scene, we're well versed in that. You know,
Yeah.
so but he's always playing us new things. You know,
so are you, and we often rehearse in Jonah's house,
Yeah.
and he gets his vinyls out at the end of the
Yeah,
session,
good.
and we have a
Nice one.
bit of a listen
Yeah.
to.
Can't beat the old vinyl.
yeah.
There's something special about vinyl, I think,
Absolutely,
and it keeps coming back,
definitely.
doesn't it?
Yeah,
it
it's
sort of
a bit
dies
of a
and then it comes
resurgence at the
back
moment.
and
Making a
takes over again.
resurgence.
Yeah, yeah.
When it's
no.
on a nice hi-fi, it sounds great.
The first album will be pressed on vinyl, and we'll get a nice gatefold. No. It'll be lovely to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love my vinyl myself, you know. And you've got some new music out as well, haven't you?
Yeah, we just released our debut single. It's called Black Swan in a White Swan's World. So we've got that out on CD and it's on iTunes, and am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, of course you are.
Okay.
And Spotify as well.
Spotify and
Yeah.
all the usual.
This is your chance to push the band, mate.
That's right.
Yeah,
All
do.
you streamers out there,
Get on
Spotify,
Facebook and give them a like.
I don't
and-
like buying anything. Just stream it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah, no,
more
that's-
listens we get.
Stream now, buy later.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, it seems to be the way though, doesn't it? You
Yeah,
know, a lot of bands, it's hard to know how people make money these days.
Yeah.
Not that a lot of bands do, but I mean, they seem to give the thing away that's most precious to them, the music. Half of them seem to give it away for free, just I
It's-
suppose
it's
just to get
changed.
the people listening. But
The whole industry has changed. You know, it's turned on its head.
yeah,
You know, 20 years ago, that recorded product was the band's most precious asset.
yeah,
And to try and recoup some costs from from recording and the production of that album was, you know, the main goal of that
Yeah.
band. But now, I guess it's to get that exposure and get people listening and get them interested. It's a new world. Yeah.
yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, I still think that a lot of them rely on T-shirts and stuff like that. You go to gigs, the bigger gigs,
The bigger
Badges.
gigs, yeah.
you know,
Live performance
30 or
and
40 bucks for a
merchandising.
T-shirt
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But yeah, the touring part of it as
Yeah,
well is where
that's
they
where-
make a lot of.
That's where they're making their money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much how all bands make their money from these days. Is
You're not going to make
merchandise.
a lot of money here in Adelaide, guys. I can tell you.
Not from merchandise,
Exactly.
but we are doing a line of stubby holders and key rings. So contact us.
And back plugs.
Good man. So the other week you did Battle of the Bands,
Did we?
didn't
Yeah,
you?
Yeah,
we
we
did.
did. We took part of that one.
We
Glenelg,
battled.
Jetty Bar.
You battled. Was it all right? Did it go okay? Or
It was good. It was good. It was interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a battle.
yeah.
Yeah, it was.
All right. Okay.
No, it was good. It was good to hear the other bands on the night, and You know,
So-
they got to hear us.
Was it mixed genres? What was people were?
Yeah, mixed genres. Just
Yeah.
original. If you're an original band and
Yeah.
you played original songs, then you had a chance to get in there.
Now, how long did you get to play for?
We did a half-hour set, so I think it was
Well, that's not
7
too bad,
or
is
8
it?
songs we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we punched through them, I think.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, it's the shortest set we've done so far, so it seemed quite nice to plough through them, and
Yeah.
it seems to be quite energetic, and
Yeah.
yeah,
No, that's good. That's good. It's hard to know what sort of crowd you're going to get, though, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If there's mixed people down there, you know.
Any
mixed
crowd is
playing.
good. People are good.
Well,
It's getting out there and just getting our name known and just
Yeah.
doing as best we can, putting on good shows. You know, live performance is a big thing with us.
yeah,
You know, songwriting, and then good songs, live performance.
yeah. No, that's good. Well, I'm hoping. I don't know whether you guys have seen it, but the World's End has been bought by somebody else. But I'm hoping to come down and film you guys doing the homegrown
Oh yeah, yeah.
thing when it's on. So,
Great.
but I'm not
That would
sure
be good.
where the venue's going to be now. I know,
It might-
I know
Might
Jonah,
have changed.
who's sorting it out. He'll probably have another venue lined up. So
Yeah, he seems to be.
yeah, I'm sure it'll go ahead somewhere. So
Yeah, he's put a lot of work into it.
yeah,
I'm sure.
But it's throwing a spanner in the works, that's for sure.
yeah, of course. And he's got a lot to do to try and
Yeah,
fix it. But I know he did it a few weeks back when the Colonel Light
Colonel Light
went
again.
down, and he
Yeah.
actually moved to the World's
To World's
End.
End,
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so it'll be interesting to see what he's got lined. But well done, Jonah,
Yeah,
if you're
the-
watching.
yeah.
You're
The
doing
ships
a
are sinking.
stellar
Good on
job,
you,
mate.
Jonah.
Yeah, he's doing a stellar job. so.
absolutely.
So what's next for the band? You've got a single out there. Like we'll talk about gigs and stuff like that. Are you mainly going to stay and play in Adelaide, or is there any sort of? Are you thinking of trying to get, interstate Melbourne?
Yeah, I
Places
think
like
that's
not yet.
down
but
the future.
We
Yeah.
want to get a few sort of local gigs under our belt first, but that is something that we would like to do down the line.
Yeah.
The sort of right gig comes our way, obviously we'll jump at it.
Yeah,
I guess at the moment we've got another single in the pipelines that's due out probably late this year, early next year.
Yeah.
Also, we've got a music video which we'll be starting filming, I think, in about 3 or 4 weeks.
yeah. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that's exciting.
A lot of it's done. Noel's also our producer. He records all of our music as
Yeah.
well. So it's all done at home. It's
Yeah.
all in house.
It's all very DIY, so
Yeah.
I mean,
I love
that's
it,
what,
mate. That's
that's,
what this is.
that's what
You know?
attracted us to you as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's the
Yeah.
whole DIY ethos, really.
Yeah, we have a good time doing it. We try and work within our means as much as possible
Yeah,
and produce a good product. Which is it's hard, but it's also we're a fresh band. We're fairly new on the
Yeah.
scene, so we've got to get out there and make friends, as it were.
yeah. Did you do something on the radio the other week? What were you on?
Oh, we
Was it 3D radio or something? Was it
I think
3D?
we have been played on 3D radio
Yeah.
a couple of times. We've been played on BBC radio
Yeah, it was-
in the UK as well.
Oh, yeah.
BBC Wales, yeah.
BBC Wales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how you got that. Where the influence
I've
there?
no idea. I can't figure that one out.
Yeah. no, that's-
Thank you to Adam Walton if he happens to be
Yeah.
listening to this.
Yeah, well, you need to tag him in it so he's
Yeah.
sort of off.
Yeah,
That's
well,
it.
thank you, Adam.
Yeah, cheers, mate. That's another view we've got. Yeah,
So we did a video for Channel 44 recently.
yeah,
Yeah, that was filmed at ABC Studios.
yeah. Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, it was good. That was a lot of fun.
Well, that's not bad. You're going in the right direction, aren't you?
Yeah,
You're
for
getting your name out
a new
there
band,
and-
we've
yeah.
we've had a few lucky breaks come our way, so that's positive.
And,
Well,
and capitalising on it,
Well, you have
capitalise on
to.
it.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, it's all about networking, I think. you know.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, if you don't tell anybody you're there, no one's going to know, are they?
That's
You know?
right.
I know people get fed up if you keep banging stuff up. I do it all the time. I think half my friends on Facebook have blocked me or something, so they don't get all the news feeds and that. But you have to do it if you want you know,
You've got to generate it yourself. Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
And no one's going to do it for you,
Yeah.
are they? So,
And that's
you know.
that's the fun part about it for us, really. I've been involved in bands for years, and in the UK, I had management companies and stuff, and we just sit back and not have to worry about stuff like that. But I kind of like the part of getting your hands and getting down and dirty with
Yeah.
it, you know. So
Yeah.
it's important. It's all part of the process for
It
me.
is
Yeah.
indeed.
It's not just writing songs, playing live. It's
the whole scenario,
package.
isn't it? Yeah.
Taking control of your own destiny and
Yeah, as much as you can, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think a lot of it, you know, what you put into it is what you'll get out
You
of
get
it
out,
as well.
that's
You know,
right.
if you put nothing in, you're not going to get anything out of it, are you?
Yeah.
yeah.
But the thing is with music, for me, is it doesn't matter whether anybody else enjoys what you're doing, as long as you do. You know, because you're
Yeah.
creating something, and as long as you enjoy creating that,
Mm.
that's all you need to do. You're doing it. You're doing it for yourselves to start with. You
I
know
think
what
that's
I mean?
what- I
And if
think
other
that's what
people
most
want it,
musicians
if
do.
other people
Yeah.
like it, then
It's a
that's a
bonus.
big bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you've got to like it yourself. You can't just. You've got to enjoy doing what you're doing, isn't it? So
Yeah.
You can't
That's
can't
right.
fool them all the time. They'll see it if you're putting in your heart and soul. They'll see it.
Yeah,
and they'll
that's
see it in
right,
the
yeah.
songs and the performance as well.
yeah, no, that's good. All right, well, no, you're going to do as an acoustic as well, aren't you? So
I guess I'll be playing and I'll be singing.
however you
Is
want
that
to do
what
it.
we're doing? Yeah.
I guess so.
But,
Okay. I see a glockenspiel there. Is a xylophone or
It's a Glock.
glockenspiel?
Yeah.
It's his Glock.
but
Can we
yeah,
use
so
the
you're going to do one. You're going to do an original. You're going to do one of your songs.
Yeah, we haven't really discussed what we're doing. I guess Black Swan would be the easiest one to pull off. Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's
All
it.
right.
That's our single at the moment.
Yeah,
That's
well, that's
the-
good.
the song that's
we'll
been
get
getting
it put
played.
out there and see if we can get a few more views on Facebook and what have you. And that.
Nice.
All right,
Thanks, Darren.
guys.
Thank you
thank
very
very
much.
much.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
You're welcome. That's it, everybody. So keep an eye out. We'll get the guys doing the acoustic, and that'll go up first, followed by the interview. But you've got to watch the interview to know I've said that.
It all makes sense
And
to
then-
me.
Unless
Yeah,
you've got
well-
a time machine.
Yeah, and then we'll try and get a set of the guys playing live, hopefully at the homegrown thing that's going on in Adelaide as well. So cheers, everybody. Thanks.
So
Down, she's a black swan. In a white swan world, she's a black swan. In a white swan world, she's a black swan. In a white swan world, she's a black swan. In a white swan world. Down, she's a black swan. In a white swan world, she's a black swan. In a white swan world, she's a black swan. In a white swan world, she's a black swan. In a white swan world, she's a black swan. In a white swan world, she's a black swan. In a white swan world, she's a black swan. In a white swan world, she's a black swan. In a white swan world.
Very good, guys. Yeah, enjoyed that. I look forward to doing it when you're live.
Cool.
Yeah,
It's a bit
nice
serious.
one. No, that's
Thank you.
great. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.